Richmond at Point Richmond, and we're looking over there at the San Rafael Bridge. Or is it called the Richmond Bridge?
Yeah, the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge.
Oh, there we go. And this is Mount Tam across this little lake. Mount Tamalpais, as we fondly say Mount Tam, across this little lake and the bay. And we just took a look at a Hunter 420.
Yes.
And so, what did you like about it, honey?
So, things I liked about it, wow, it had a wonderful owner's cabin. That part is aft, and it's a center cockpit type of boat. So the owner's cabin was wonderful. That was really, really nice. I thought it was also neat, you know, when you have a center cockpit boat, you get an aft deck also that's above the owner's cabin, and that looked like it'd be fun. There were some snaps out there. Looked like you could maybe make some cushions that could snap onto that and people could hang out there. That seemed nice. Probably the biggest thing I didn't like about the boat is the motion comfort on that boat is about 23, and Celia gets a little bit seasick, and so and plus some of our guests get seasick, and so I'm a little nervous to have the motion comfort be that low. And we've also heard from some sailors that particular boat isn't as great of sailing of a boat for a variety of reasons, including really high freeboard.
Yeah.
What about you, my dear?
I agree with you. It had a great owner's cabin. I was kind of, I have to say, surprised that the salon didn't feel more spacious. The cockpit was really small. It did have the large stern rail seats, but they were pretty far from the cockpit, so you could stick your guests back there. I think that one of the biggest negatives for me was where the winches were located. They were all very forward instead of being back by the helm. But I loved the spaciousness of the side decks and the foredeck. And again, like you said, the owner's cabin was pretty amazing.
Yeah, definitely the foredeck, as well as the side decks going up forward. Those were incredible. I think the hallmark that we compare all these boats to is the foredeck on the Catalina 42 Mark II. That's the most spectacular foredeck that we've seen. And this was close in that regard.
There was convenient storage in the cockpit, but maybe not as much as we had seen in other boats. There were 2 storage compartments on the swim step that also acted as fun seats. Here you can see the spaciousness of the aft deck. Narrow, steep steps lead down to a portside galley with a refrigerator and a freezer. There's a 3-burner stove, a double stainless steel sink, and plenty of convenient storage. Forward there is a Pullman cabin with plenty of storage, a little bench for changing your shoes, and a private head. Here we give you an idea of the headroom. Blair is 6'4". Here's another look at that spacious owner's cabin along with its private head.
So on this Hunter Passage 420, we see that the comfort ratio number is 23.08. That is lower than you want it to be for anybody who tends to get seasick, as my wife does. The capsize screening formula is high at 2.06. Ideally, you want that below 2. And then additionally, the PHRF gives an indication of speed, and this boat is relatively fast for a 43-foot boat. The big deal breaker for Celia and me on this boat was too small of a cockpit. We hope you enjoyed this video review of the Hunter 420, and if you liked it, please consider liking it, and please consider subscribing. Thank you very much.